What happens during an EICR inspection? In simple terms, an EICR is a structured check of a property's fixed electrical installation. The aim is to identify damage, wear and tear, defects, dangerous conditions, and anything that does not meet current safety standards. Industry guidance describes the process as a combination of visual inspection, testing, and reporting. The first step is usually a visual inspection. The electrician will look at key parts of the installation, including the consumer unit, sockets, switches, light fittings, visible wiring, earthing, and bonding. This helps identify obvious issues such as damage, deterioration, signs of overheating, missing protective devices, or anything that appears unsafe before detailed testing begins. The second step is electrical testing. This is where the electrician uses specialist instruments to check whether circuits and protective measures are performing as they should. Depending on the property and installation, this can include tests related to continuity, insulation, polarity, earthing, and the operation of protective devices. The purpose is to assess whether the electrical installation is safe to remain in service. The third step is recording the findings. After the inspection and testing, the electrician produces an electrical installation condition report, or EICR. This report explains the overall outcome and lists any observations, defects, or areas that may need improvement, further investigation, or remedial work. If anything dangerous or potentially dangerous is identified, the installation can be classed as unsatisfactory. For homeowners and landlords, the process is usually easier if there is clear access to the consumer unit, sockets, and main electrical points around the property. In older Bristol homes or in properties that have been extended or altered over time, the inspection can take longer because there may be more circuits, more accessories, or a more complex layout to assess. That time difference is a practical inference from how EICRs work, because larger and more complex installations require more inspection and testing points. A lot of people also ask whether the power has to be turned off. In practice, parts of the inspection and testing may require temporary disruption, so it is sensible to expect some inconvenience during the visit. That is one reason why many electricians advise making the property accessible and planning ahead before the inspection starts. So, step by step, an EICR inspection usually involves an initial visual check, electrical testing of the fixed installation, and a final written report explaining whether the installation is satisfactory and whether any action is recommended. It is essentially a health check for the electrics in the property and gives you a clearer picture of the condition of the installation. If you need an EICR in Bristol, we provide inspections across Bristol and surrounding areas. Contact us, links and contact details in the description box below.